Hello guys, this is my 20th take of this commentary so far, because I'm so freaking excited. I promised that if I got in Emerson College, I would do this commentary, and guess what? I just got in Emerson College about an hour ago. I'm gonna insert a still in a few seconds of just what I did to the letter when I found it was in my mailbox, and how I just ripped it a new one. Anyways, Grammar Police. Of all my productions, I would probably say this is my best. In terms of shooting, writing, acting, and setting, this video to me is exactly where it should be, even though those backpacks are in the background. Everything else to me is perfect for the most part. I got the idea, I remember I hadn't made a video in several months, and I was thinking about what am I going to do for Emerson College's film submission. I didn't really know what to do. I didn't want to do anything serious because, well, I haven't done anything serious yet, so I didn't want to gamble and do something that I might not be very good at, so I decided to do something that I'm safe with, and I thought of this idea of taking an internet meme and inserting it into real life, and that's where we got this video, The Grammar Police. I remember the moment I thought of it, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. I remember I took my Mac off my desk, got onto my bed, and I was just, for basically the next hour or two, I was just writing. I had so many ideas, it was just crazy. But yeah. Oh yeah, we shot this obviously in my high school. We shot this in one afternoon from about, what times? Sorry for that snort, by the way. Oh yeah, 2 o'clock to about, I think, yeah, 4:30, and yeah. It was a crazy shoot. It was not supposed to go that long, first off. The teacher in the beginning of the video is actually my old AP English and language teacher, and also the teacher I intern for right now. And he is, hands down, just this amazing teacher. And as you can tell, an amazing actor. He held character the whole time. I'm very impressed with his performance. And we were supposed to get him out of there by 2:50. We promised 2:15, 2:20. And unfortunately, we actually got him out at about 2:45 because of issues. As you can see, the hallways we were in are very long. And we shot this in December. What happened was, after we shot those initial scenes inside the classroom, I opened the door. Excuse me. I opened the door, and immediately the entire track team from my school runs down the hallway, like 50 people right by me. It was like straight out of a sitcom, and I just looked at Mr. Rosso, the teacher, and Mr. Rosso looked at me, and I was just like, oh fuck. I totally forgot to check. I don't know why, but I totally forgot to check. To slip my mind that, hey, maybe I should check to see if there's anything going on in the hallways that day. So yeah. For the dodgeball advertisement I did last year, I remember to ask about that. Like, can I use this room? Can I do this? I didn't ask this year, so I kind of paid for it. We actually nearly got kicked out. Right before this shot, we nearly got kicked out. As I was walking out the door, one of the janitors walked up to me. He was like, kid, why are you still here with all these people? And I just looked at him. I was like, I'm shooting a video. I have permission from the principal. He was like, okay, but we need to vacuum here. Like, you need to clear out. And I was like, dude. But yeah. Coming up is, I would say, the biggest, I love the shot, but before this, by the way, this is the biggest flaw in the video, right here in a few seconds. Hello? To my little friend. Had so much fun making that question mark. That's the flaw, right there. We shot this one last, and it gets, in Massachusetts, it gets dark really fast around 4:30 in that time of year. Slipped my mind, we should have shot it first, and that's really the only major flaw I see in this video. And to this day, it drives me crazy. See, it being dark at this point, that's okay, because it signifies that these characters are going after me, Brad Gammer, forever. But still, not a big fan of a CSI joke at the end, as a random note. This was shot the next day in the morning. Actually, no, this was shot like a week afterwards in the morning, because I wasn't satisfied with the first take because it was just too damn dark, so I redid it. And it's kind of obvious because it's definitely a different time of day, but I think since it's only a 5-second clip, it works for the most part. And yes, I am going to be playing this video 2 times, maybe 3, because I have so much to say about this video. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. That's why I had to keep I had to keep retaking this commentary because I was like, ah. But yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited about going to Emerson. That's my dream college, and it made my day, my year, my decade. I'm so excited right now. But yeah, I'll try to focus on the video.
Well, then it's grammar school for you.
I'm at a loss for words of what to say. The music here is from The Dark Knight. I forgot what the track's called. I think it's Agent of Chaos. It's either that or Aggressive Expansion. It's one of those two. I think it's Aggressive Expansion. Actually, all the music from this video, as you can see in the credits, is indeed from Hans Zimmer's movies. Christopher Nolan movies, where he usually has Hans Zimmer do all the music. I love Hans Zimmer's music. It inspires me. And Christopher Nolan's my favorite director. I'm sorry I'm so frazzled. I'm like all over the place in this commentary, but I promise I do it, so yeah. That face is ingenious, by the way. As a side note, someone has accused me of ripping off Smosh by doing this video. I actually had no idea that they made a Grammar Police video till after I already penned the script and shot it, and then someone brought it to my attention. I was like, whatever. The way Smosh did it was totally different. They did it more like a cop show format, where I did more of a... I don't know what kind of format this is. I don't actually watch cop shows. During this, we were actually being watched by a teacher. I remember this. One of my old history teacher walked up to Gavin, the guy who has the black hair and he's in the leather jacket. As Gavin was delivering his lines, Mr. Tevz walked right up to him, and Gavin just started yelling his lines at Tevz. It actually really helped. I love that shot, by the way, for going down the hallway. It looks so cool. Tripod in the background. Blatant advertising. Cameron was amazing in this. You can see Gavin walking back. If you go back to that clip when Devin goes, "What a schmuck," you can see Gavin walking back towards us because he got sick and tired of standing back there. Oh God, I can't believe when I did the dodgeball advertisement last year, the old principal, I remember walking up to him and he made this big fuss out of it. Like, I need to ask everybody if it's okay if these kids can shoot this advertisement for our school after school one day. And the new principal this year, I remember I walked up and was like, "Hey, can I shoot a video in your hallway? It's for my college after school." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, sure." Love that guy.
Is that a statement?
I love the camera angles I did in this, even though if you look at that exchange, Gavin and I, depending on who's on the closer to the camera, is totally breaking character every shot, but that's okay. Oh, Gavin. Gavin actually fell to the floor after that, but I hate that jump cut. Gavin actually fell to the floor after we did that, but unfortunately, he fell off camera, and we had to keep going. I love this shot. I love all of these shots. I am in love with my work. I'm Ed Wood. I don't think this is my funniest work, but I do think that this is indeed my best work, and I'm so happy that this got me into college. I can't believe this got me into college, actually. I thought I was going to get deferred. I was freaking out. I was being a perfectionist. I thought that dark swap to the end would make me look irresponsible and fail. I love the question mark thing as a random note. I just love that. I remember I had my stepdad get me a big cardboard slab, and I just wrote this question mark on it, and he cut it out for me, and it worked perfectly. Unfortunately, the darkness kind of ruins the shot, but it's still cool. Originally, he was going to shoot periods at him, but I thought it was going to be a bit much. It was going to be hard to do. I mean, we just barely fit this in, so I'm glad I didn't add the periods. I remember the day that we shot this was a school day. I actually dressed up in my costume. It's just easier that way, and I had my question mark with me the entire day. It was crazy. And I had to bring it back for the end, when I did the next shoot in that morning. I had to bring that with me that day, too. Then we could finally toss it, but still. Oh, God. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so sorry. This isn't a very good commentary, but I promised I'd do it.
What was that? To who did?
So how's everybody doing? I'm running out of stuff to say, but it's like I want to keep talking because I'm so excited! As a quick note, yes, this is going to be out of date if you watch this a year from now, but I am working on videos. It's just I have so many projects to do right now. I'm working on music videos for my production of my town's production of Into the Woods. I'm working on 2 Cynical Fanboy reviews, and I'm working on the Bupkis Budget Productions movie, which is a 53-page screenplay so far. Still working on the ads. So stuff will be coming soon. It's just I have so much to deal with. Notice the Lego collection in the background, by the way. Those are actually my teacher's Legos that he made as a kid, and he just has those in his classroom. That's just so cool. He also, yeah, he smashed me. He smashed me right into those little metal things on the lockers. He smashed my back right into it. I remember, like, I turned the camera and I looked at him. I was like, okay, so I know you're a teacher and I'm a student. It's like, is it okay if you, like, is it illegal for you to touch me at all and throw me against this locker? And he was like, no. And then he grabbed me and slammed me against the locker and we did the take. Oh my god. The audio there is off. The reason the shove-in audio is off is because for some freaking reason, I don't know why, the audio got corrupted after I added the some of the reshoot footage. Like when I punch Rosso, that's a reshoot footage because the original had so much background audio from those runners that I had to shoot it again. Wait, no, that's a lie. Actually, I just flat out didn't record it. I forgot to hit the record button like a total idiot. But when I added the new footage, everything from that point on lagged. The audio is back by like 5 seconds. It was crazy. What I realized though, I re-edited the entire video. I called in sick for school because I was like, oh my god, my video's gonna fail. I'm not going to college. So I stayed I stayed at home for the next day of school because I was sick. I was really sick from what happened. And I re-edited it and I learned that if you add earlier in the video there's these flashes, these transitions. The transitions for some reason fixed the audio. I couldn't fix that, but I decided I don't want to mess with the rest of it. Need punctuation. I'm all over the place. I'm hitting it out. Need punctuation was dubbed. Post-production because it wasn't loud enough. Anyways, the flashes totally fixed the audio. I just couldn't say that, and I said I'm not going to fix anything else because if I do, I could potentially mess it up even more, and I really don't want to do that because this is
that a statement?
This was as good as it's going to get, and I think it came out really good. The music here is from Inception. My favorite movie. This is Mombasa or Mombasa. I think the music fits this video perfectly, actually. Yeah. I might make a sequel to this. I actually really want to revisit this concept. I hate that jump cut! Sorry. I hate that jump cut. It looks so bad. It's because she's smirking, and I didn't tell her to move her arms, so it looks like she'd be grabbing me. It's totally my fault. It's my fault. I'm not blaming her. It's totally my bad. I want to revisit this subject, though, because this could definitely get a sequel. If I do one, though, it's gonna be it might be a year. It might be a year. I think it's a great concept, though. It probably won't be the same cast of officers, but I think Brad Gammer is a great character for this idea. Yeah. I'm pretty much out of things to say. I wish we could have done that better. That shot's great. The problem is, it just turned to nighttime. It's, again, my fault. I tried to fix it and edit it, but it just looked really bad. And this track is called Corey Hindness, I think? It's in the credits, and this one is for the end score from Batman Begins, my second favorite movie. And Dark Knight's my third favorite movie. Call me a Christopher Nolan fanboy all you want. I love his movies. Okay, we're almost over, so I guess that's a wrap. I'm sorry I went on for like 15 minutes about how amazing this video is. I'm just so excited to go to college! Oh! So yeah. Thank you so much for watching my commentary. And I promise, I'll have videos up soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye.